Today we will look at the top 5 famous monuments in the world, but before starting, hit a subscribe button so you never miss out any update from our channel. Let's dive into the video. Everyone once in a while dreams of visiting the famous landmarks and monuments in the world. If you are about to pack your bags and planning to travel to the most famous monuments of the world, then you have arrived at the right place. We all are well aware of the famous landmark sites in the world. These monuments mirror the ancient culture and tradition of different countries. You don't need to watch archaeology or history to celebrate Stonehenge's summer solstice or to see ruined temples in Tikal. Are you dreaming of grabbing your rucksack, hitting the road and never looking back? Just imagine what it would be like to visit some of the world's most historic monuments while you're on the road traveling from one exotic place to another. Exciting isn't the word for it. True or not? You don't even need to be into history or archaeology to want to stand in front of the temple ruins in Tikal or celebrate the summer solstice at Stonehenge. Doing it doesn't have to be just a dream either. Everyone deserves an adventure at least once in their lifetime, so what are you waiting for? While you're packing and printing your boarding pass, make sure you put at least a few of these wonderful historic monuments on your list of must-sees. You'll regret it if you don't. Turn your dream of an adventurous trip to famous monuments into reality. So, what are you waiting for? Grab your bag and march towards the untold path that helps you open gates of opportunity and fill your life with enthusiasm and curiosity. There are several monuments including cultural heritage, historical, architectural or technical, political, and many more. We have brought world-famous landmark lists that are also recognized as World Heritage Sites by UNESCO. Several of groundbreaking inventions, sophisticated gadgets, and mostly, the emergence of technology have made our life seamlessly incredible and easy, and so is the construction industry. But when you step back to time, you'll discover that the calculation, precision, and mastermind of the primeval people who lived several centuries before were just beyond the up-to-date technological brilliance as you come to know how punctiliously they crafted their masterpieces without the use of any lineup of super tools or technological innovation. Here are some of famous monuments whose enormous charm and splendid beauty blew me away. Number 5 is Taj Mahal, India. The Taj Mahal stands for Crown of the Palaces and is one of the 7 wonders of the world. If you want to hear a real true love story, then the story of the Taj Mahal would be a treat to your ears. To give you a brief idea about the story, the Taj Mahal was built by the Emperor Shah Jahan in 1632 for his beloved wife Mumtaz Mahal. The use of white marble, which is one of the most valuable and expensive marbles in the world, makes the Taj Mahal worth visiting. It is said that 20,000 plus workers constructed this monument, and around 1,000 elephants were used to transport the huge material from one place to another. The Taj Mahal's beauty has made it the best monument in India. Number 4 is Leaning Tower of Pisa, Italy. The Leaning Tower of Pisa, or you can simply call it a campanile or a bell tower. The 4 towers of Pisa collectively create the cathedral complex, which is famously known as Piazza dei Miracoli or Campo dei Miracoli, which translates to Field of Miracles. The Leaning Tower is one of the 4 towers statured on the base of the white marbles and is the perfect definition of emblematic Roman architecture. The cathedral is almost 2 centuries old as it was finished and completed in 1399. The tower was originally 196 feet tall and 60 meters wide, but now due to its leaning position, the length was reduced to 184 feet 56 meters from the bottom. Number 3 is Great Wall of China. The Great Wall of China is one of the 7 wonders of the world. It was constructed on the border of the China seaport of Shanhaiguan that is stretched over Gansu province. This wall was constructed to defend the country from invasion and make duty collection easier for products that were widely transported along the Chinese Silk Road. The wall is also known as the world's long wall because of its length, which is 21,196 km or 13,171 miles long. Plus, its strong and heavy stature is built with tiles, stones, earth, bricks, and some wooden materials. This wall attracts maximum tourists from around the world, which accounts for over 10 million travelers every year. Most visited monuments in Paris. Number 2 is the Statue of Liberty, USA. The Statue of Liberty is often called Lady Liberty, which was designed by Frederick August Bartholdi. The huge structure of the Liberty is made up of steel layered with brass. The structure of Liberty is designed by the famous French architect Alexander Gustave Eiffel, who also designed the Great Eiffel Tower. The statue was constructed and finished in 1844 in France. Then it was shipped in 350 different pieces and assembled in New York. It was sent to America as a gift from the French people to the American people. The flame of the torch held by the statue is made up of 24K gold, and the 7 rays in the crown signify the 7 continents in the world. The Statue of Liberty ranks at the top of the list of monuments in USA. Number 1 is Eiffel Tower, France. Who does not know about this great tower? Made up of metal, the Eiffel Tower incorporates 3 floors located at the heart of the city Paris. It was built to celebrate the century of the French Revolution. Around 1062 feet high and 3 meters wide, it was built by the Auguste Eiffel and the skilled team of engineers. It is one of the famous tourist destination places. From its opening, the tower has attracted about 250 million visitors, and in 2016, the Eiffel Tower received a whopping 7 million visitors. This is why it is considered the most famous monument in France. There are almost 704 steps to reach the second floor of the tower to view from the top, but worry not, the lift will help you reach there faster and easier. Conclusion: the famous landmarks in every country mirror its culture and heritage. These monuments bind many interesting stories, facts as well as myths that make it more fascinating. There are several such landmarks in the world, but we have collected the most famous and historic landmarks for you. That's all for today. If you liked the video, hit a like, leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe.